Hi, welcome back to Pavo Plays. It's been quite a while since I did a bit of a recording of a playthrough. So today we're going to be playing through just one quick mission of Diceborn Heroes. If you haven't heard of Diceborn Heroes, it's a cooperative 1 to 4 player cooperative game where you take a bunch of adventurers and go through one of the many different missions and scenarios that come with the game. So for today, we're just going to be playing through this simple quest called A Girl and a Dragon. I've never played this before, so it'll be a brand new experience for me as well. Okay. So brief overview of how the game works. The game will last through 3 separate quests and then a boss fight, and if you defeat the boss, you win the game. Okay. Players get to choose between 1 to 3 different your classic RPG high fantasy characters: fighter, priest, mage, and thief still in the bag. So I'm going to go with fighter and priest. After every mission, you level up, and when you level up, you can either choose to retain the same class and gain new skills, or change to an advanced class, a level 2 class, and gain some skills from the class that you were before. Okay? So now each character has a life point here. The fighter has 4 life. These are the number of dice he rolls in battle. So he rolls 2 green dice. Okay, and then he can allocate 1 die to any of his 3 abilities. So if you allocate a die that's a 4+, he activates the counter ability, which means if any enemy attacks him, he'll deal 1 back and then he'll gain a shield. 6+ is he'll deal 3 damage and then he'll suffer 1, and then any dice slot can go into here that just deals 1 damage to an enemy after removing their shield. So quite standard fighter affair. Priest with lower health, same number of dice, but his focus is mainly on healing a hero, revive a dead hero, or he can deal damage with a 6+2. Okay. The thing about this game is, even though you'll be rolling 6 and 6s seem good, but the higher the number, the easier it is for the monsters to hit you. So monsters will be going through an attack card deck, which also has numbers, and this simulates the die roll in a way. The colors don't matter for this quest, so it's just looking at the numbers, and whenever a monster draws a number, he will hit all heroes on that number or higher, meaning if the monster rolls a 3+, all heroes that use a 3+ as a die will be affected. So in this case, you might see why sometimes if you roll a 1, you might want to use a 1 so that you don't get hit by the monster. Alright, brief overview. Explain how monster attacks works once we get into it, but for now let's go into A Girl and Her Dragon. Okay, so a brief overview. We've got these cards that are added to the deck. We've got the Town Inn as the first encounter, Colosseum as the second, and Dragon's Altar as the third. And then the boss is Hydrolex. Hydrolex hit attacks heal the main Hydrolex enemy only if at least 1 target was hit with the attack. Okay, so the hit will heal, I guess. So we try and take out the hits first. Alright, let's go to mission 1, quest 1. The Town Inn. A mysterious girl seeks shelter at the inn and gives her name. And says her name is Satine. Later that night, a mob of monsters take her away and then attack the inn. Okay, so we have to save the mysterious girl. Add Satine as an ally with 6 die assigned. Okay. And reveal an additional monster. So we fight 3 monsters this round instead of 2. You reveal monsters equal to the number of heroes. 5+. End the quest, help her cause. Knock die and gain puzzle box. Satine survives. Shuffle in the Satine attack card into the attack deck. Oh, okay. So if we put 5+ here, which means it reduces the number of die we can roll for the rest of this mission, we will get the puzzle box. But for now, she's going to be always active as a 6. So that's not too good. That's not good because the monsters will always be targeting her if they don't target any of us first. Alright, so let's see who we're fighting. We're fighting a goblin. Goblin's quite simple. It's 1 die and what's this effect? Let's see. Capture a die, steal an attack, steal and assign die until the enemy is defeated. Okay, he's got 3 health, and this is the number of attack cards that gets shuffled in after the goblin dies, because if the attack card power ever runs out, we lose the game. Okay. Next is ups, 2 damage, 3 health, and 1 more monster. Ooh, an Alchemist. It's got 2 health. It will counter, and no, it won't counter, but it will just prevent the first attack that targets this card. Okay, so let's go and roll our dice. Before that, we need to assign bounties. So bounties are ways in which we can gain special abilities. I never explained this, but there's a special ability that they can use twice per game, and this is denoted by the token, which I'm trying to find now. Yep, this is denoted by a token. Each hero in a one-player in a solo game gets 2 of these tokens, and if they complete their bounty, they'll be able to get more of those tokens. So let me just find the tokens and set it aside. So the fighter's token allows him to reveal enemy attack cards before assigning dice. So what happens is you have to assign dice first before the enemy cards gets revealed. So let me just flip this over, and the priest's ability is to prevent a wound from a hero ally. Okay, it's not too difficult. Let's roll dice. My left hand's going to roll for the fighter, the right hand's for the priest. Okay, I think he's going to try and counter first. At least he'll get a shield. And heal. Nope. It's got nothing to heal now, so let's go. They'll all get hit provided. Let's see what happens. So Goblin draws a 6. He'll hit us anyway. Abs draws a 2 and draws a 6. Okay, so all 3 will hit us, but we're able to hit them back because it's only due to 1 target, and if I'm not wrong, I get to choose the target. Okay, ties are divided by me because they're all 6s. If not, they'll always pick the lowest number, the one that's most readily available. Okay, so the abs will hit the fighter. Fighter will counter that. And they'll take 1 damage. And I will get a shield. 1 shield token. Next is any of us. So let's say I'll choose the... we'll still die anyway because we won't die, but at least they won't die. I'll just try and kill the abs first. The abs. So using this to hit the abs for 2 damage. So we'll kill it. And then back to them. The goblin's going to hit for 1 and lock a die. The ab's going to hit for 1. I'll just make him hit the priest. Oh, I hit her. She can hit her. She can take it. Okay, let's go. Fighter rolls 1 dice and the priest rolls 2. Okay, that's not too bad. I can heal or revive or deal 1 damage. So he has this one's locked already. It locks and assign die. So what happens if the die is used? Does it still get locked? FAQ capture. Maybe there's a... Oh, they can only capture 1 die unless we use the optional rule. Okay, so let's do it this way then. Oh, I rolled already. It was a 5 and a 4 and a 1. Right, yep. So I'm going to counter again. And then I'm going to... yeah, I probably don't need to heal, so I'll just do this. And then let's draw for the monsters. 3 plus and 5 plus. Okay, so 1 first. I'll deal 1 damage to the goblin. Okay, this one will counter. He takes 1 back. And can capture the die, you can't capture the die, it's there already. And then I'll get a shield. And he'll deal me, I'll block the shield, and that's it. Okay. Sorry, when the apps dies, did we shuffle the cards back? See, when does the resolve attack cards from lowest to highest, resolve end of quest? So no, just I assume it's just the one that was already played. Okay, let's go again. Can attack him. Probably don't need to attack it anymore. See what happens. Oops, that's good. So it doesn't attack at all. Let's do this first to kill him. And that puts 2 cards at the bottom of the deck. And no point, so we're just going to use it to heal her. And he doesn't, nothing happens to him. And you both get our dice back. Okay, I think I'm just going to kill him for now. He gets 1 card. I'll have him beat her. That's 1 damage. Okay, and then hang on, I can't. Might want to lock a dice first, but no, that's okay. If that's the case, oh yeah, I'll kill it without locking the dice. No, I should lock a die. And then, oh, never mind, it's okay. I won't be able to lock the dice then. Yeah, I should have locked this die here. That's okay, hero 1 less dice. I'll prevent the attack. Let's go again. Okay. Counter? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so I'll hit him for 1, which negates it. He'll counter for 1, and I'll get a shield. And next round, oh no, sorry, next round. The problem is the attack deck is stacking up quite far. Yeah, that's fine. Put it at the counter. 5+, so hits him, he ignores the first one, and then he hits him, remove this, counter back 1, which kills him. 1 card, wow. Okay. Alright, so at the end of the mission, oh, I forgot to draw my bounties. I did say that I wanted to get bounties as well, right? It's okay, let's just get 2. And have no wounds at the end of the quest, have monster defeated by poison damage. You know what? Let's just do this then. To get another power token. Might be useful later on. Okay, so we've defeated first 1. We have put a dice here to unlock this. So we gain the puzzle box, and Satine survives the battle. We'll shuffle in the Satine attack card. So the Satine attack card will get a puzzle box, and the Satine attack card looks like this. Okay. What does the puzzle box do? Let's see. Okay, you can assign a 5+ to immediately stun an enemy, which means the target performs actions at the end of the round instead. Okay, I'll just give this to the fighter, I guess. Yep. Alright, the next thing we do is we buy stuff. We reveal 3 items from the item deck. Right now we've got a spoil value of 3 because we killed 3 monsters. So we can buy any of these. So an antidote potion will allow us to discard a wound and remove a poison. Emerald Eye, discard to gain a green die for the remainder of the quest. That's not too bad, but we possibly don't need it. Discard to remove 3 wounds from a hero. Can't remove stun or poison, just remove wounds. I guess we'll keep the antidote potion and we'll get rid of 2 monsters to do that. We'll just set this aside for now. I'm going to put my camera down a bit so you can see. And then now we have to decide if we're going to keep our classes. We'll level up, so we'll decide if we keep our classes and gain a new skill, or we upgrade to, in the knight's case, either knight, or in the fighter's case, either a knight or a monk, and in the priest's case, we upgrade to the alchemist or a time sage. I think I'm going to try upgrading to an alchemist for the priest and a monk for the fighter. So let's get the decks out. So that's an alchemist and a monk. And where's the alchemist? There we go. Alchemist. Okay, this will give our characters new abilities, but not only that. So I've upgraded a priest to an alchemist. I then flip the priest card over. Then I choose whether to give the alchemist this power or this power. If I had chosen to remain as a priest instead, what I do is that I take the alchemist card and I give it that power or this power. Also, in a way, you can either get new abilities with 1 ability from your old class, or you get all the old class ability with 1 ability from the new class. Let's see, I think I'm going to keep the damage or the heal. I'll keep the heals just in case. And alchemist has a bit more power now. Discard and keep an item. If it's a potion or elixir, you may use it now without discarding it. Oh, that's quite a draw and keep an item. That's good. Poison tip: all remaining hero attacks this round without poison gain poison, or use and poison. Reroll a die, roll a die, deal 1 damage to that many enemies. Okay. What about the monk? I'll keep the counter because the counter is quite useful. I can also keep the body slam, but I'll keep the counter. Okay, he deals 2 damage, then heals 1. That's not bad. 1 damage for each wound on a target, and 1 damage to 2 monsters, and 1 damage if +1 damage if it is stunned. Okay. So getting the puzzle box was a good thing. Alright, let's move on to, of course, the dice pool increases. So alchemy guy will get 1 blue, 1 green, and the fighter will get 1 green, and the monk will get 1 green and 1 red. Right, let's move on to quest 2. Quest 2. The heroes are captured and thrown into the Colosseum. To survive the fight, they will need to fight a horde of beasts or challenge the champ. Face Ganache the champ. Add Ganache the champ as an additional enemy. If he is defeated, discard remaining monsters. Okay. I can lock a 5+ green die, red dice here, and then we gain the champion's belt. And no enemies were. If no enemies were discarded, gain an item. Oh, that's not too bad. Which means we need to kill all the enemies. We'll see. So Ganache is a 7 health enemy. That's 1 attack and +1 for each wound on him. Whoa. But that's good because he deals extra damage for wounds on him as well. We'll see. Okay, let's draw 2 monsters from the level 2 deck. We've got an imp and we've got a cobra. I think I need to kill the imp first. Yep. So let's go. Ganache is a 5+. Oops, sorry, I need to roll my dice first. Okay, I'll shuffle this deck so that I don't know what's coming up. Let's see. I might want to counter for 2 damage. And then I will stun an enemy using the puzzle box. I'll put the puzzle box here. So yes, you can use additional dice on items, but you can only use 1 dice on a hero card, unless you use some special ability like the boon that I got from the bounty that I got for the Alchemist. Okay, it's quite likely that he might take a wound this round, so I'm just gonna get him a free item. Okay, let's go. So Ganache is a 4, 4, 6. Okay, so it looks like the courier is not going to be attacking anybody, but they'll both be hitting us, and his counter is not so useful. He'll get a shield though, and both of them will hit the Alchemist. Yes, and then he'll lock the die as well, so that's irritating. And then 2 damage and 1 more damage, so that's 3 damage total. Ouch, Alchemist is dying. And stun an enemy. It's not very good though. Do we remove the stun? Stun permanent? I don't think so, right? But let's just do a double check. Yeah, stun conditions remain until it has been healed, so that's good. So I'll stun him for now. And I didn't deal a single point of damage. Oh wow. So that's all I have today. I need to heal, but I've been getting too high results to heal. But it's okay, I can do the counter. And I can heal 2. Alright. So he'll be 6. That's fine. That's fine as well. Ouch. Okay, so he'll hit him for 3 minus 1, hit for 2. And he'll counter back and hit you for 2. Now this one hits for 2, so that's a hard one. What can I do? No choice, I gotta heal 1. I'll discard my potion to heal 1 from him so that he can take another 2 more. Okay, and then he'll use this to heal 2, and Ganache will hit him for 1 more, so that's 2. Oh wow, that's painful. Painful, painful. Okay, it's gonna go heal, and this guy's gonna go 1 and 1. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's okay. Okay, nothing's gonna happen this round. It's gonna heal 2, and I'm gonna deal 1 to 2 enemies. I'll plus 1 if it's stunned, so later I won't touch him yet. So deal 1 and 1. I need to roll low, roll very low. Okay. This one rolls high, so no choice. Heal, and he's got to heal him. Oops, it's blue. Where's my blue dice? Oh, this one's a red dice that was locked. There's a green dice that was locked, sorry. Blur already. Yeah, sure. Wow. And I'm running out of cards. Alright. I'm dead. Oh, not really. What happens if the attack dice? Attack that runs out. So I'll just be fighting as 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Let me see. No, I'll still be able to survive. He'll just be hitting at 1+. So, okay, if he's going to be hitting at 1+, then I need to heal myself first. Then he'll hit me for 3. Take the 3. Okay. Enemy suffers 1 poison, so that's good. Poison. And I will use my 5 to hit him. He dies and shuffles 2 cards back into the deck. Very hard. And end of the round takes 1. Where's my blue dice? Okay. Deal 1 damage, 1 damage. Actually, that's not too bad. Not enough. Deal 4 damage is not enough to kill him. Unless nope, not enough. Because even if I assign this dice, it won't be damage. Unless... No, I can't move wounds now. Too early. No, unless I put 2... Okay, there is a small chance. Okay, there is a small chance I can do this. Assign an attack, second attack die. Okay, let's try then. So... he's the only one going to attack. But I will attack first, roll a die and deal 1 damage to that many monsters. So each one takes 1. So 1 and 1. Okay, he's always going to be 6, so that's not a problem. And then he's going to deal 2 damage to him. Priest dies. And I'm going to deal 1 damage to you, to 2 monsters. So 1 and 1. And then I'll use my disc to move 1 over. That will kill you. Actually, don't need to, because end of the round, the poison will kill him. And he moves 3 cards back. Okay. I just have to survive for 3 rounds and not roll any 6s. Actually not difficult, just because he's stunned. Slowly beat. 6. So 2 damage. You 1. And then beat again. Two damage. Beat again. Two damage. Oh, but shuffle 3 cards only. I think I might die next round. Is that enough to lock? Yes, I got enough to lock. I forgot about this. I could have locked. So again, Champion's Belt and an item. 1, 2, 3. Again, the Champion's Belt, which is a special card here. Not very useful. And then 1 item. Solo Fighter. Or Solo Monk. Okay, so now again, I have 3 spoils. What can I buy? Nope, can't buy this. Okay. Okay. I'll probably get the poison elixir. And then I'll probably upgrade the monk to a ninja. Team makes sense. Since I'm going to be soloing the last boss, might as well do that. Okay, let's upgrade to a nice looking ninja. And let's see what the monk's ability. I probably need the heal one, since I'm going to be soloing. And then the ninja's going to be... Oh, okay, he can stun. Or KO one stun enemy. Oh, that's quite good. That's quite good. KO one stun enemy. And he has a block attack as well. So definitely going to be using this. 5 damage and stun cannot be counted. Then remove assigned dice from play. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. Act 3. Dragon's Altar. The Dragon Lords are summoning a dragon through fire that will tear apart the world. Shuffle in the Hydralisk attack card into the deck. Add the effect below to the battle. Instead of acting, a hero may look at an assigned die on each slot to prevent these effects. Okay. So may lock an assigned die to prevent effects. Heroes with the most remaining HP suffers 2. Whoa. Hydralisk and the Hydralisk hits enters battle with shields with all enemies. What? When all enemies are defeated. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. After all enemies are defeated, return all locked dice and Hydralisk to the battle. Okay, so we just need to kill that one solo monster. Wow. 8 health. Poison, immune to poison, and he has counter. Sure. Let's do it. Do I want to beat him? Stun him? I can't stun him. I need a 5. Oh yeah, I can. 5+ to stun. And then later just hold a roll 5+. But for now, I think I'll just keep it simple and counter him. Okay. Let's go. Nope, nothing happened. So I will just get a shield and stun the enemy. Okay, let's auto kill him with a 5+. Yep. He'll still draw a card. But I will just, oops, sorry. It was the 5+ must be the green one. Sorry, I just looked at that. It's okay. I'll just auto kill him with the 5+. Oh, this is ninja is broken when you use it with something like a puzzle box or even his own ability. But it takes, either way, it takes 2 turns. Okay, that gives me back 3 cards. So I still have 1 more card. Let's get rid of this. I probably won't need it for spoils anymore. Same with this. Return this. And Hydralisk is here. So boss monsters are a little bit different. Depending on the color of the card you draw, they have different attacks. That's about it. So add 1 Hydralisk hit per hero. When Hydralisk is defeated, all Hydralisk hits are defeated. Okay. So 1 Hydralisk hit. And they enter the battle with shields. How many shields? Just 1 each, I guess. So to prevent the first source of damage, I guess. Yeah. Oh, just prevent the first source, not prevent one. So just now I could have prevented even more. Immunity to auto attack and immunity to poison. Okay, 1 damage to 3, then remove 3 wounds from Hydralisk. Okay, I need to kill the head first then. But wow, I don't know if I can. They can be stunned. The head can be stunned, so that's one thing I can do. Is nothing. He can be poisoned, so I will poison him and deal 1 damage first. The 1 damage is negated by the shield, and he's poisoned. And then I will do 2 extra damage. Let's see what happens. 4 plus, 5 plus, none of them hit me, and I don't hit anybody else. I get a shield in return. And he'll take 1 damage, and let's go again. Hey, what are that? No 5 also, no 4 also. No choice lah. Do like this. And then no, cannot suffer poison. Nothing happens, take 2. And end of turn takes 1 more, and I lose because there's no more cards in the deck. Wow. Not easy. Not easy, not easy, not easy. After that, I still need to get through 15 health of damage with my lone ninja. Okay, that's Diceborn Heroes. I hope you enjoyed this very short playthrough. I must have made a lot of mistakes because I don't usually play this game often. But if I do, let me know in the comments. And if you want to see any other videos of any other playthroughs, please post them in the comments as well. Till next time, yep, take care everybody.